Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back at it. It feels good, feels right.
You see?
What?
My underpants match my shirt. What do you think? That's the one and only time you're getting my pants off in this brewery, my friend.
What a thumbnail! I'm all flustered.
I
can't even remember what I was what was I saying. Yeah, it's good to be back, is what I'm saying, basically. So, what we've done is we've used the RO water, as I said we were going to be doing, and we've got 32 litres in there, which is heating up. I'd set it at 70. Harry's come in and completely dicked over the whole programme. 78 is what we need.
I made a few working corrections.
Just forgot. I forgot everything. I've run some more RO water into this bucket for sparging because, like I said, there'll be enough in there to do the whole lot, but because we're running a Herms, we've got to keep the Herms submerged. It's good to be back, mate.
Yes, it's good to be in the brewery finally. First time I've been here.
Yeah.
And you know, if your child had to wait this long for a christening, it'd be ready to leave home before it had actually been to the service. So I think we should get some grain in that mash tun.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
And get the show on the road.
Yeah. We've got the grain, the yeast, Protoflop, Epsom salts, dry hops, Idaho, Whirlpool, Idaho, water additions, caustic for if it all goes terribly wrong.
You'd end it. Yeah.
We'll just end the
We'll
lot.
dissolve each other's bodies in a corny keg.
And lactic acid hitherwards. Why is that not? Oh, there we go.
So you're going to have to measure out your lactic. I think you need just a few mil for this RO water.
Yeah.
And we need to measure out some Epsom salts as well, because I use ANS at the brewery, which has the same chemistry in, but it's a liquid rather than a solid. So it's easier for a beersmith to process that than it is for me to try and find out what is actually in ANS.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've looked at one of these. It's been like 3 years or something like that. Ridiculous.
It's like it's all written in Chinese, I bet.
I know. But yeah, everything's up and running. So the keezer for now is the fermentation chamber. That's why I put the heater in here, because if I ever want to use it for
these live bloody wires there, Tom.
Yeah.
You need some installation tape around them.
Yeah, I've not got round to it.
Almost professional together.
Going to be using pressure fermentation.
You seen this? Top tip.
Feels good. So we've got in here 5.46 kg of pale malt, 290 grams of carapace.
That's it. Yeah, that's the grain bill. So real light pale colour. Carapace is just there for a little bit of foam, bit of head retention, and obviously I'm working off the back of your reverse osmosis water profile, so we don't have any other grain. Next thing to go in is obviously the bag of CaCl2 CaSO4.
CL as well. We're going to recirculate now.
Tempo!
So, out of here...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Joke.
What are you saying? Oh my goodness me. 65 degrees for the mash. Phone on phone. I've missed the bloody setting up for the recirc, which would have been a nice little shot. But the phone run out of... phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete it, but I had to get this going. So we are recircing through the Herms coil at the minute, and just spilled coffee everywhere, haven't I?
We had a narrow escape.
Look at the clarity. Look at the clarity. So it's getting there. Right, we are transferring now. So we're running out the mash tun through this water pump into the whirlpool section. Very, very, very gently. And it's looking nice and clear actually. It's looking clear, Harry. Look at that, mate.
Let's have a look, mate. Oh yeah, it's a good speed, good speed. We don't want to leave all them sugars behind, mate. Hey, look. Oh, somebody's found the sugars.
Bobo! 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 Get out of it.
And then...
so we're just going up to sparging temps.
in fact, I'll probably just level that out at 78, which is I think where we want to be. Any higher could be problemos.
Right,
And, yeah,
I'm going to set it up then. Hold on. So, shut the pump off to the recirc for the HLT, and I'm going to pop this down. Go, 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 come on. It works. I'll pop this onto the Herms. So we're going to run through the Herms.
Heat exchange recirculating mash system.
You'll see this go clear, and then we want to obviously.
Just out of curiosity, you don't have a float switch to cut the power off if you go over temp, so I'm going to flick the HLT power off.
Yeah.
So we don't burn her out and forget, because we're liable today. We're having such fun, you see.
Oh dear. So now we're running through the Herms, nice and slow, and we'll obviously get a degree of water over there, over the grain, maintain that, and run off at the same pace. That's looking nice and clear.
Yeah, it's all looking very nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, Cheeky Monkey!
We had to rig this up as well because this is not sitting properly in the mash. It's either sunk or it's tilted to one side, so we've
Don't buy one, is basically what we're saying.
twisted and set it up so that it's working as such, which is good. But yeah, see, we're nice and clear now, look.
Look, and even Reggie's in here, for those who... Oh, it's not anymore. Reg!
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 Bobo!
Come on, boys.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown anyone.
No.
We have a new doggy. Sit, Bo.
There's a lot of dog lovers out on YouTube, mate.
Bo, sit. Bo,
Show him this, Bo.
sit.
What's this?
Good girl. There she is. Look. Oh, Bobo. 8-month-old Labrador. Chews everything to death. Go on, Bo. Go on. Good girl. Oh, mate. slow that down a bit, I think.
Yeah. Very good, very nice.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You might want to take this opportunity to stand some sanitizer in here.
I want to get that cleaned a bit more, I think.
Oh, do you want to drop a bit of caustic in?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's
First
do that
time I've
next.
used the caustic soda then, eh?
Hot break!
Yeah, look at that! Oh, it's fucking going. Oh, I've just swore on your video, Tom, you're going to have to tell YouTube that a naughty man did swear. So I've got this down at 60%.
Yeah.
And that's just with one element. We don't need to run two then. In fact, I bet you we could knock that down. Shall we try 40? It takes a minute for it to start blinking. There we go, she's blinking.
Yeah, that's about right. Right, alarm's gone. 50 minutes into the boil.
Yeah. Carrageen it's called.
Fizzle away, my beauty.
Then we'll turn whirlpool back on. Get your whirlpool going.
Yeah.
Next job then, bud, is get some hoses hooked up to that plate chiller.
Yeah.
And in 10 minutes, you have to be precise with this stuff. Because it will, if you go any longer than 10 minutes, it starts to lose its efficiency. I used to boil them for 15, dropped it down to 10, it improved it no end.
Alright.
So 10 minutes max on the old Protafloc tablets. You've achieved boil on your 3-year-old new brew kit. Hey! Let's turn this off.
Turn that off. Turn element off.
Element off. Element off.
Ready.
So we've just done a pre-boil gravity, post-boil gravity check, and we're a few points high. So we're going to add a couple of litres of RO water to bring us back to 1059. And he's about to fire up the hose pipe for the plate chiller for the first time.
Second time.
Is it second time? Excuse me, he's hiding around the corner at the minute. His camera shy. There we go. So is it chilling?
Yeah, how much more water do we need out of there?
Well, it will look like we're off the boil. Shall we put a bit of that RO in? Whoa. What do you think?
Yeah.
You reckon 2 litres? Just before it gets too cold. There we go. 1 jug. So yeah, just keep an eye on that temp. We're down to 91 already.
Coming out of there at 31.
Yeah. Das ist gut, ja?
Whirlpool and everything else.
89. We're getting there.
220 grams. Or 55.
It's quite a big chunk in
Yeah.
it for 25 litres.
So we're at 79.7 degrees.
It's
And
almost
I'm
10
gonna
grams a litre, bud.
dump these in.
Off.
Ooh, Bobby! Beautiful.
That's the shit.
Smells absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. It's almost as fruity as your shirt.
That's the loudest one I've got in wardrobe.
Beautiful.
You want to disconnect your whirlpool
And then get it into the
into there.
into there. Oh, my things fell in it.
Is that going to stay?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Right then.
And then I'll turn your pump on,
Yeah.
and then you start
Nice and slow, nice and slow with the flow. Oh yeah, look at that, she's dropping now. Oh, what are we at there? 21 degrees. That's good to me, Harry. 21 degrees.
She's flowing in here, look, mate. Something to bear in mind, though. Gaskets come off of this.
Yeah, I know.
Just when you put it back on. Hello, Pooch.
Come on out, Poocher. Come on out, old boy.
The official brew dog. There's 4 dogs here today. 4 dogs.
So we'll leave that, and then you get to see in real time this hop filter from
oh yeah,
from the electric brewery.
Yeah, which nobody will ever buy because we can't import things into the UK from America anymore. It costs too much.
Yeah.
So unlucky.
But we got one.
Have a look at it. Can you see it yet?
Not yet. It's clear though, isn't it?
Should be after that stand. Yeah, it looks good.
That's it, boys and girls. That's it. That's all she wrote.
There we go. That's an hydrometer sample at the very least, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeast in.
Of course.
This is, well, Harry, tell them what this is. Well,
this is WHC Labs Saturated. It's basically their New England IPA yeast. But it's an English strain. It's not from the US like the Vermont yeast or anything like that. Oh, I've trapped your blow-off valve there, Tom. I have.
You trapped me wiener.
It won't be able to blow off, will it, if I've trapped it? Mate, no. I'll do this. Yeah, it's definitely increased that one. Well, that's not going to go in there, is it? I can't get my jobby in. Oh. That's one hell of a probe you've got there, son.
Right. Beer is in the fermenter. Probes underneath that little bit of sponge. Yeast is in. Where's that valve? Spondeck!
You've had a leaky valve all day, mate. It's here, look. That's a bit heavy, that.
This has been set to 10 psi already. But all these are sanitised. Ready to go. So I shall shut this off. Now, good night.
Well done.
Thank you. But this is what I love. I absolutely love.
Cleaning the boil kettle.
Cleaning the boil.
That's my worst job on the whole day because it's the last thing you think you've done when you've put your fermenters to bed, right? But no. The colour's coming through on this phone really well, you know. We can't see in the boil kettle how green that actually is. So 220 grams, almost 10 grams per litre, that's gone into Whirlpool.
And that dealt with it lovely, didn't it?
Easy. And then there's 10 grams per litre plus going into dry up at day 3-ish. And of course with some ascorbic acid to help with oxidation, but I don't think you'll have too many problems with your close transfer and your pressure fermentation. Yeah. Should be fine.
Anyway, while that's doing that, we're going to...
My name's Harry.
The rest of that, I'm going to... I meant while that water is doing its job, not you.
I know, I was joking.
Well, that's it. That's it. So, copper return video.
Well,
And a brew day done. Idaho7 American Pale Ale in the fermenter. We've had a bit of a, well, we've had a couple of tiny little issues, but nothing really much to scream over about. A loose wire,
yeah,
and things like that. Basically, just maintenance.
Millisecond repairs, really.
3 years of not brewing anything. So, but what are you giving me that for?
I don't know. You don't have a hook to hang these things up, do you?
I'll get one. So these little things just to finish off the brewery, but that's it. That's it. Probably the clearest wort going into a boil I've ever had, and that's quite a bit of hops.
Yeah.
In the boil, and that hop screen, man, I'm so glad I had that made and shipped over from America. It's like no headaches.
I remember the old bazooka.
The old bazooka days, but at the end of the day, when you've had like 5-6 hours,
you
and you're doing that and you get a hassle with that, it's just no go. So that's it, fellas. We're done. I feel late.